Alright. I might have started this stream a little bit early without changing the title and all that, but I think they should change the title now. Let's see. I'm looking on the Twitch page. Roblox Studio scripting stuff. YouTube. Scripting stuff. There we go. Yeah, so today's not the RPG series, so I've got to do like so much for that, but I'm kind of burnt out at the moment. I'm gonna hold that one off. We'll just be scripting some other stuff here. So this one's just a door system I need to fix up. But yeah. For now, I'll just be adding these sensors here and fixing up a few other things to do with the doors here. Like this one and that one. Wait, no. Yeah, these three. I need to get a level for them and change that, but... yeah. So for the moment, I believe it's in here. So I have this door system set up. I won't go through how it works. You can just see how... I guess partially coded from how these are coded themselves. It's like this sliding door here. But yeah. Let's do... run service, game, get service, run service. Connect function. Local. Function class is humanoid in sensor. Actually, I won't worry about that. If so, within sensor is that. If with, actually I can just toggle it then. Self toggle, so base door under the toggle. The state value is that. So that's simple. So pretty much what I'm saying is if there is any humanoids within the sensor, we just open and close the door based on that. No matter who that may be. And then what I have to do is make this function. So let's do local sensor parts equals self.model. So if we have a look at the base door in our .new, and we have the model here, which is the actual door model. So self.model, this door here, .sensors, get children. And then we're going to do for I sensor part and IPES. I'm going to move that one in here to local touching parts equals sensor part get touching parts. Actually no, there is another one which is workspace get parts inbounds and box. So we want the sensor part dot cframe sensor part dot size, and we want overlap params, local overlap params dot new. So we'll use them, which shall be that, and then we'll do a humanoid check here. What are you making? Hey Thomas, I'm just scripting a sensor door at the moment to do with this door system I've made. So I'm just making it so there's the sensor parts here, and when you're within the area of it, it will open the door. And that's what I'm really doing for this one at the moment. And then I need to change these three doors to work based on a lever, which will be toggled. Yeah. So for each of those sensor parts, I want to check if there's humanoid in there. Let me just do this. Enum, filter type. So that's actually a raycast filter type, whitelist. Ignore water, true. There we go. So, for base part in eye pairs, touching parts do. Local humanoid. Actually, we'll just do, yeah, actually, local humanoid. Base part dot parent. Find first child of class humanoid. If humanoid and humanoid dot health is larger than 0, then return true. Return false. So just gonna brute force all of them. Is this a commission or another game you're working on that is not the RPG? A game I'm working on that is not the RPG. That's what this one is. Touching parts, humanoid return true. Yep. So we'll check both sensors. And if there's in either one, then it'll do it. So setting up all the doors. So if I walk over to the door. Oh, unless I did on for a different door by accident. No, it should be that one. No, you just... Oh, it didn't update, that's why. I need to go to Roho. Start Roho. I was going to download it real quick. Let me rejoin that. Hey, BG. You noob. Oh, I need to update the... Next. Ignore water is not a valid member of overlap params. Oh? Okay. Weird. Look up. Oh, I'm not searching that up. Bruh. Oh my gosh, it's a fucking Amogus. Init 1. Well, was this changed? Is that why? Script apparent with a child door system init. Oh wait, is that the old one? I think that's the old one, that's why. Looks like it. No, you actually just delete all of these and I'll... I hate this kids modules, bro. So messy. Door system 1. Oh. Skip the parent, wait for child. Door system, init. Yeah, that's what I thought it was doing that. There we go, did that fix it? There we go. What is the app you're using to make the script? It looks like VS Code. Yeah, it is Visual Studio Code, yeah. It's just got a theme applied on it, that's why. Alright, so if I walk here... Okay, that's not picking it up. Let's have a look inside. Here. So let's do... Print... Face part. Self.sensors. Let's do print. Sensor part. Fuck. Shut the fuck up. Body talk. Body. Alright, there we go. So it doesn't pick me up. Okay. Let's have a look at these parts again. So they have can query, can touch, on. Max parts, false, brute force, false. Oh, that's why. I need to set this to actually blacklist rather than a whitelist. Because if we have a whitelist, I need to add the characters to a table for that whitelist. But that won't work. So line 24. Index number. Oh, for underscore base part. Hey, nines. There we go. 22. So that opens now that I'm in the sensor, and it'll close when I'm out the sensor. Like that. There we go. And then what I can do is, if we come back over here, let's get rid of that print. We'll do, in our toggle function. Actually, we'll do it here. Local old within equals nil. Old within equals within sensor. Or should I have a cooldown? Local debounce equals true. If within sensor, then debounce equals true. If debounce, then debounce equals false. Should that work? No, that won't work. I could keep it like that and have it spam. That's fine. Within sensor. Yeah, that should work. And then that's just a toggle prompt, but we don't need that anymore because that's sensor. Alright. One. So that's fixed. And then I need a lever. I'll just do that one in studio. I never understood debounces. It makes the cooldown only checking if the variable is true or false. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, I don't know if I've actually got something else I can show you with it. So I'll make it a quickly... Yeah, I'll just do local debounce true if debounce, then debounce equals false, task.wait to debounce equals true. I'll just run this through quickly for you. So out here, debounce is true. In our event or whatever, we have if debounce is true, immediately set it to false. So that means this if statement cannot run again. So it can only run once. But after 2 seconds, we set debounce to true again. So now that that's true, it can run this if statement again. And that's pretty much what a debounce is. It just prevents a certain block of code running until like a cooldown or something has passed. So it's like control flow. You control how this if statement is toggled on and off with this debounce variable. Alright. Oh, he's getting the lever for me now. No, you're not dumb, it's just... You gotta have it put in a way that makes sense to you. Because debounce isn't... Like, if I say cooldown, you kind of get a sense of what it's meant to do. It's a cooldown, but the true or false is flipped around. So cooldown, you have cooldown equals false by default, but debounce, you have it by true. I set it to true by default. So it's essentially just a flipped cooldown. Flipped Boolean cooldown. You can actually just name it cooldown too and do it that way, but that's optional. Yeah, there's no way how I'm using this thing for this. Jesus. But after do this, I'll work on something else. Oh. Do you want a separate one for each door? Oh my god, what is up with that? Oh, there we go. Got confirmation. Let me just move these apart because this looks weird. Next. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, lever closed, lever open. I'm assuming that's just flipping, yeah. I might put it that way, actually. Why do you use modules and not server scripts or local scripts? So that's kind of to keep it neat, and that way, you can sort of have it so many normal scripts or other modules can access certain bits of code which don't need anything else. It's like, for example, let's go to this one here. So this is what triggers everything. So it requires the door system module, which is this one here, and it runs this initialize function, which sets up all the doors in the game. So let's just go up here first. So when it requires this module, what does this module do? It looks for the door system inside replicator storage. So that is this one here. And it requires that config module. So this config module can be required by any other script in the game. This one doesn't require any scripts. It's just its own script which can be accessed and utilized. And that's for like all the doors and everything. And then we get the doors folder. And then we have some functions that we can access through this init function, which is called, or we can have a normal script register their own doors. So I can say like inside this system here, so like local door system equals require that. So it initializes all the normal doors, and I can say, okay, I want to register my own door. And done. It will check the door name for whatever it's meant to link up with. It's like if I have a look in the config here. Door controllers, it can be one of these names, and then it'll give it that door controller class and all that. That sort of thing. And yeah. You can just run that and it will add a door. So that's just one example of a door system for this. And then I need to set up controllers. Maybe I should do a module. See, we don't have anything set up for it. I don't know what's set up for like the door levers and all that. So what I might do is just well, if I have an object in there, object value, door lever. I can set it to the detector there. Or I could do ball value, and I can do state value. Or control node, and then we can have a state value. And then that will determine that. So let's just go back here. So now base door, we have this model here. We're going to do can open, has clearance. I think I have to do it here, I believe, how I set it up. So here I'll do local door control. What was it? Door controller node equals self.model. I shall just do model find first child control node. If door controller node, then actually let's do local controller node state equals door controller node and dot value and dot value, wait for child, state value 3 seconds, and we'll put these in parentheses. So what's going on here? See you, Tom. So what's going on here? So local door controller node, we look inside the model for our control node. So that's this one. Local controller node state equals if there is a door controller node and there is a value associated with it, so it's not nil, then we're going to search that value. So that points to this. So we're going to look inside this model and we're going to wait for a state value for 3 seconds. So that way other scripts can set up and all that. And if it's gone past 3 seconds, it'll just be nil. And then we're going to say if door controller node state, then dot changed connect function. And also we want to do self toggle door controller dot state or dot value. So like that. Actually, that should probably be in front. Pass dot spawn. Like that. There we go. So now, if we try to do that, so if I play game again, if I click that, it actually doesn't do anything. So what we need to do is, if we come here, so if I come here and I toggle that to true, it opens the door. So this is now controlling it. And then if I go back and set this to false, it's controlling it. Where's your render quality? It's maxed. I've got it on the maximum possible. Oh my god, his other scripts are really annoying. I don't know why they merged here. What's this one? Oh yeah, that one was just a stupid thing. I don't know why that's there. Boom, 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 boom. It's not meant to be under this here. Oh, I need to disconnect that. Interaction client, don't give a shit. Okay, don't care. Alright. And that should do it. That should clear out pretty much everything else. So if I start that again, that's fine. Alright, I need to delete all the other crap here now too. Oh, it's already gone, sweet. Let me get rid of them, get rid of that. Keep the tools. Get rid of that one. So now we can just put that inside there and we don't need to worry about it. And then, so that's for that one. So now I just want to duplicate that. Put one here for this door. Let's do the same thing. Paste one in there. Point that one to here. Actually, I need to... is it this one? No. So this will be gate Juliet switch. That is the blast door 1 switch. And then let me set this one up again. Control node, gate Juliet switch, blast door 1, blast door 1 switch. And then also we want a lockdown switch. Lockdown door 1 switch. Control node pointing to that lockdown door 1 switch. So now all of those work, so let's create a switch manager. So if I come over to here, I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to do a switch system. I'm going to do switch system.lua start.server.lua require script.parent.switch. So wait for child switch system init. We'll set that up. Function module init underscore there. Local module. So this one's a module script, so when you return a module or a table. Oh, what's this? There we go. So now that we've got that, let's do function module register switch. I'm going to actually put lever in here. We'll do a name search for this one. So switch model. I could do... Actually, I do switch controllers. I have a lever controller. .lua. Local class. Class.index class. Function class.new. Equals self. Then self. Then table. Self class. Return class. Okay. So here we'll pass in the model. Model equals model. We'll automatically create these state values. So let's do local state value object equals instance.new bool value dot name equals state value dot value equals true dot parent equals model. Let's get rid of that one, that one, that one. Self dot state value equals state value object. Function class toggle horse state. function class setup. So we'll do something similar to what we had. So register switch if, actually we'll do local switch class equals local switch controllers folder, script parent. We have for child switch controllers, find, oh wait, no, go back. The switch class is false, so what we're going to do is a string find. So if string.find the switch model name lever, then switch class equals require that folder dot, what was it, lever controller dot new. We're going to pass in the model. Return switch class. We'll just do that for now. I'll put that to nil. So here what I can actually do is local controller cache or underscore module script and ipairs get children do that module script dot name equals acquire the module script. So here what I'm doing is for each of the module scripts in the switch controller folder. So if I look inside here, we've got our folder now. So for each module script inside this folder, we're going to require it and we're going to put it inside a table. So this table will be controller cache, the level, oh wait, that's level, I want lever controller. So lever controller equals the required module. So this table here, class table. And then here we'll do if switch class, then switch class setup. We'll call it there. And then we can do for underscore model in ipairs. Let's do module here. Local controllers folder equals workspace. Wait for child controllers. Do I have that set up in here? I do. Let me do that in here. Controllers. Oh. So now there should be a controllers one. Let's make sure ignore descendants is true. Move them inside there. So that controllers is there now. So let's do controllers folder is wait for child controllers. So that's this one. So for each model inside that controllers folder, we're going to call this register one. We're going to register that. I believe. Yeah, okay, that does that. So let's actually do register switch. Return true, switch class. Invalid switch controller. Invalid controller. Side controllers folder. We don't need that actually. Because there's going to be different types of switches. Hey, what's your theme on VS Code? I like it. Let me check. Oh, how do I check theme again? I forgot. I think it was an extension. Let me check. No, it's not an extension. Oh wait, no, it's AU, yeah. It's this one here. Oh god. Oh wait, no, it's not. What one was it then? Oh, it's Abyss. Okay, yeah. So color theme Abyss. That's what it is. Let me get rid of that. Alright. So we'll cache all those controllers and then we'll register all models. I might actually put that out here. And I'll put that in here. No, I better not. Better do it through there. So we'll do controller cache dot level controller dot new. And then I'll call this one here and I'll call up the setup. So toggle here, so if type of force state is equal to nil, so if there's no boolean or anything passed through, otherwise do that. So if there's nothing passed through, that means just flip the boolean, which is self.stateValueObject.value equals not self.stateValueObject.value. So if it's true, it becomes false. If it's false, it becomes true. Otherwise, if we force a state, we want to set it to that specific value. And then anything extra, although not needed for levers. Yeah, and then anything else we just hook up to that dot changed. So now this setup function here, I want to do, if we have a look at this model again, inside our lever base, we'll go to detector. I might actually mirror that out. Let me mirror that out. So inside the model, we have a detector, which has a click detector. So let's set up an event for that. Self.model.detector.click detector.mouse click. So every click detector has a mouse click event that connects to a function that passes the player in. Although we don't need the player, so I'll make that an underscore. And then when that happens, we just want to toggle here. Self toggle. And then since that happens, since we toggle it, we need to actually go and do self.model. And then we want to look at the lever open and lever close. So lever open and lever closed. So we've got two here. Lever open dot transparency equals, if the value is true, make it 0 so it's visible. Otherwise, if the value is false, make it 1, invisible. So only if this is true will it be visible. And then for the lever closed, we want the opposite. So when the value's true, it's got to be invisible. And when the value's false, it's invisible. So the lever closed, the closed side of the lever, so what is currently visible here, is the state value equals false side. But that should be it. And then I can just call this self.stateValueObject.value. Alright. So now that's done, let's go back and play. Invalid door. Index null with value line 28. Invalid door, no door ID found. No door ID value found. Client side. That doesn't make sense. Oh, it's because of the wafer child, right? Oh, actually, I do need to clear this chat too. Let me get rid of that. So it's erroring because this one's erroring. So line 28. Self toggle Index node with value is this one. Oh, self.state value. Self.state value. Let's switch all them. There we go. Alright. Once we spawn in. Anytime. Maybe? There we go. Alright, so that's open. So if I toggle that... There we go. Actually, I do need to fix that. So that opens it. That closes it. That's open. That closes it. So now I need to get rid of the proximity prompts on the actual doors. So... If I go to my door system, door controllers, gate Juliet, I want to get rid of that one. So this one is controlled by lever, lockdown door. This one's controlled by lever. And then our blast door, controlled by lever. British. Fucking obsy. Oh, there we go. We've got all of that set up, and that's our switch system done. Nice and simple when you use modules. Well, once you use modules, not. Now for another issue, let's go over here. So registered door. We need to have a look at the client side. So we jump to the client here, door system. I'm going to actually call task.spawn on this. And the reason for that is we're going to use a wait for child. So task.spawn. Registered door. We're going to wait for child. Door ID for 2 seconds. Otherwise, you can see there's no door ID. Like that. And there we go, that should fix it now. I want to see you making game without modules. Yeah, I can do that. I don't want to do that though. SCP site, door system. We publish that. Publish new changes. Alright. Let's jump over here and have... Oh, I need to... I keep forgetting the disabled character auto loads. There we go. So that's open, that's why it's opening now. So if I walk over here, that auto opens, so we've done that one. Here, if we just click close, that closes it. That closes that one. That closes that one. And actually, a matter of fact, if we get many of these, it should still do it for all of them. Dun, 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 dun. And just put duplicate doors. There we go. So both of them are opening. If I click that, both of them start closing. All of them start closing. And all of these start closing. By this lever. And then if I don't want any of them to have the lever, I just go here and delete that control node. So these ones open, but this middle one doesn't. And if I click this again, only the 2 outer ones close because the middle one doesn't have the control node. Right. Sweet. Let me just shift that one over. I'll delete that one. Put them in front of the doors. And yeah, that does it for this one. Add a piano, I beg. I need all the keynotes and everything if I want to make a piano. There's already a piano keyboard you can get. Who is it by? Yeah, let me find it. So if I jump here and then I do virtual piano or piano keyboard. There it is. And then there's a model here. Have a look at that model there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you can see that. Shut up, PG. Knowing you use so many free models. But yeah, that's it for doing this stuff. You can have a look at the code again if you go back in the stream, but I'm going to move on to my other project. Let me publish that. So this is, what is this? Update. Sensor doors work with invisible parts now. Lockdown door, gate, Juliet, and lockdown. What was the other door? Lockdown. Was it cargo? No, I think it was another lockdown, wasn't it? Lockdown door, gate Juliet, and what was the other door called? I forgot. You're gonna stream where you play normally later? Like normal games, do you mean? Blast door, that's the other one. I mean, I don't really play much Roblox anyways. I've been playing Minecraft a lot recently, but the server's down, so I can't really play it at the moment. Yeah, okay, that's good. How about we have a look at what game could I work on? Look at my fishing tycoon. I'll do fishing tycoon for now. I think this should be good. Fishing tycoon. I need to do a few things with this one. Okay, PG, I'm not clicking on that. I need to add monetization to this game, so let me pull up the game page. Oh, PG, I'm not. Hey, Congo. Go away, PG. Let me open up all of these. These are under game passes, so let me go to my definitions, premium. Game passes is that one. Let me actually do this here. Modular settings, I can go up here. So this will be plus 50% coins equals that one. So I need to reference these ones, that's why I'm going to put them here. That will be plus 50% fish EXP. Is that right? Yeah. This is plus 1 fish amount. Is that one? 50% fisherman luck. Plus 50% fishman luck. This one is free shop items. And this one is VIP. So, just so everyone here knows, when I have it inside this table in the references table, it will automatically grab all these IDs and add it to this Game Pass table. That's what this under here is for. So it will do that for us. But yeah, so that's all the Game Passes there. If I jump over now to... if I actually just play the game... I believe it should show up in the menu. Get product info, bad request, 97 of premium frame. Let's have a look, shall we? Premium frame, 97. Right here. So let me print info type and the ID. I'll also... Oh, that should be fine actually. Why did it print so many times? One. Jesus. Oh, it's because of the other systems, yeah. So that's picking product. That's not correct. So let's go back to the premium frame. So is Game Pass and Game Pass or product? So category is Game Passes. I believe I changed that. Game Passes, so it's lowercase, yeah. That's why. It's a lowercase p for that one. There we go. So it actually started creating the labels. I don't have them here though. So what's the next error? 102. Quantity label frame price in Roblox. String expected got nil or not for sale. Let me just print product info. And let me just put that here. string equals that. Actually, I'll do local warn equals function dot dot dot. Oh, actually, yeah. Let me do local HTTP service game get service HTTP service. So if one wants cache, why shall I do local cache string equals JSON encode. So what I'm doing here is for every value passed in, I need to have a way to say, okay, this value has been passed in already. And I only want it to print something once. So like, see how it's spamming this a bunch of times? I only want it to print once for each time. Or each Game Pass ID. So that's what I'm doing here. So I'm going to do JSON encode it. And I'm going to concat the table of dot 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 with a dash. And we'll say if one wants cache string, then return that one equals the cache string. Oh, actually, I could probably do table.insert one wants cache string. So if table.find one wants cache string, return, then add it, and one cache, or actually just one the dot dot dot. Okay. So pretty much this is just gonna warn once for any message passed in. That's the whole point of that. So we only got them once. There we go, everything's working now. So we can say price in Roblox. There's no price in Roblox, so it's nil. So actually we need to check the is for sale value. But if we have a look here, there's no icon, so we need to check the icon stuff. So let's just jump over to our thing here again. So there's a spam print. So that's working. There's achievements there. So the parent category visible is dev products. So this makes dev products visible first. So I need to set up other stuff. And PG, I don't care. I already did what I was meant to. So frame to Game Pass data. That's not correct. Group table. Frame to data. That's better. Toggle group. Okay. So that is creating the frames, but they're just not visible, that's all. So here we'll do is for sale and that, or not for sale. Category ID. So that creates it on startup, and then we call update. So update will pretty much just like highlight the ones that you've bought or anything like that. So count the amount purchased. We actually put that here. Alright, and then we need to go and make these handlers here. So these ones here. What I need to do is make one for this. So which one's this one? Actually, I'll do it in order. 50% coins. So that is 50% coins. So that does nothing. That does nothing. Shall I just print that? Print local player dot name has bought receipt info dot oh, it just has bought product ID. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I'll just wait for each of them. So it'll just say that same message for all of them. Like that. Oh wait, wrong one. That one. We'll do that. Oh, I need to copy that first. Paste it. Copy that one. Paste it. So that's VIP. So that's pretty much all game passes. So this is game passes. They don't do anything though. That's the thing. We want dev products to do stuff when they're bought. And we'll set that up when we get some dev products going. Alright. Next thing, I need to have a look at the UI. So if I have a look at the UI for the premium frame, we currently don't have any category buttons set up, so I need to set some of those up. So on the lower frame, we have categories, dev products and game passes. I'm going to have a icon inside each of them. 0.8, 0.8. I'm going to set anchor point to half half. Position half half. Oh, wrong one. Background 1. I want corner. So UI corner. I'm going to put on like 0.1 or 0.2 maybe. 0.2 fits. There we go. So that's for both of those. And then I just need icons for them pretty much. So let me just jump over here. Game Pass white. I need like a... I need something that I can put there. Unless I just pick a random picture out of all of them. I could probably do that actually. Just pick a random picture and say, yeah, that. Oh, unless I have like a label there. I'll try a label first. That's kind of sketch. So like 0.8. And this will be dev products. Or products. No, that's all I can really do for them. Unless I change the background to this. I might actually do that. Let me change it to this label here. So if I do that, and then I can say, okay, I want to increase the X size by quite the margin. And then I can have maybe... Where could I put them? .4. Or if I put it like towards the top. I guess I'll just put them there for now. I don't really know how I could... Oh, unless I put them on the bottom. Hey, Gap. Yeah, unless I do like that, 4. Let me just resize that. Set position to half. Oh, I need to make sure the anchor point is half. So that's center now, and then we just reduce it down to the bottom here. That looks a little bit better, actually. And then just make sure the scroll isn't interfering with that. Now we can resize that. There we go. That works. And then we can just have a button for each of them. So if I do premium frame, lower frame, categories. So for each of them. So here in the premium frame, I'll have so that creates all the labels. Should I do it inside there or outside there? No, I should have it. I should have that one in the task spawn and this one outside the task spawn. So what I do is local modules.utility GUI button. So what I'm referring to is under here we've got modules utility GUI button. I want to call the create action button. So this properties table, I just pass in a parent equals the year. And then I want it to go inside one of these two. We'll do the game passes first. So premium frame. So this premium frame here, dot lower frame, dot categories, dot game passes. And then I want dot activated. So this returns a image button. So this one creates a image button clone, sets the properties and returns it. So all I have to do is just do a dot activated connect function. And I might as well do local categories frame. Let me do that there. So categories frame is that. So that one's for the game passes. We want one for the dev products. What's this game about? It's a fishing tycoon. Make sure that's in dev products. And then what I can do is inside our toggle group, I'm going to toggle each specific group. So this is game passes and this is the dev products. So game passes all lowercase. Or dev products. Yeah, so I can actually simplify this further and say for underscore image label in IPairs categories frame. Get children. Do if not image label is a image label, then continue. So we only want image labels. We're just gonna set up a button for that image label. And we'll say the image label.name. So we simplify that. So if we add any number of buttons in here, it will work for all of them. And we only need this one. Actually, we don't even need that. We can put that inside there. And there we go. So that will create all the buttons we need, and it will make it so we can toggle the groups inside this frame. So game passes and dev products, the two groups. Game pass receivers. Line 70. Okay, so let me go to my game pass received. Let me go data service, add this table real quick. Wow, was that all of them? Game pass received, line 70. Oh, it's inside tags. Okay. And next one with Game Pass received, line 70, 149. I want systems container, data service, get profile from player, local player true. So that just means yield till their data's loaded and then call that. Oh, actually, I shouldn't even need to worry about that. I should just do it there. Let me go back and remove that. Index nil with Game Pass received. Player profile. Oh, .data.tags. .data.tags. There we go. I've bought everything. If I go here, so you can see I get all the Game Passes here. And I can see all of these are here. So pretty much what I want to happen is... So they don't really have icons or anything right now. If I go into the scroll frame, I want the icon. Yeah, so the icon. Actually, I'll try it with just the icon for the moment. No, I should do it with the back icon too. All the leaves. I think I need to do it with all the image labels. Let me try it with just this one. Yeah, I think, yeah, all of them, definitely. But yeah, I want it to dim out like that when they don't own it. So if I go here, I'll say update that. So do frame to data. So frame equals the ID is Game Pass. So for frame, product data in pairs, frame to data, do local ID is Game Pass equals unpack product data. And then I want to say for underscore image label and iPairs frame get children do if not image label is a image label, then continue. So ignore everything that's not a image label. And then we want to do image label dot image color 3 equals local player find first child the ID, like that. And we can check if we own that or not. So actually that's only for Game Passes. So not is Game Pass or find that. So local has product equals, so if it's not a Game Pass, we want it to stay highlighted. Otherwise, if it is a Game Pass, we want to only make it highlighted if we own that Game Pass. And then we can say if has product, and we want the color to be white, or we want the color to be dimmed. So in our case, I'll put it like maybe 0.6, 0.6, 0.6, which is a darker gray, or something like that. 5, 5, 5, something like that. And then that's all we need to do. Well, actually, if we... I need to add a... yeah. I should make it... Oh, I'll have a look in a minute, but... I used to write those, if not X and return end in one line, but now if I space them out, I found it more readable. Yeah, so it's actually, even Roblox says not to do it in one line. I still don't know why people do it in one line. It's just, it doesn't look good and makes it unreadable. Having it spread out just makes it look way nicer. And I keep telling people that. Like, space them out and it looks way nicer. Because you can say, oh, okay, so if not that or not that, it returns there and stops. It just stops there. It doesn't continue. But if you have it in one line, you can miss that return there. And you don't know what's happening if something's not working right. That's why spacing out is key. But if I look here, under game passes, they are all bright because I own them all. But if I stop game, I jump back to my product service. So under premium, I have it so it can bypass. Let me actually do local bypass list. Is that if table.find the bypass list my user ID or the player's user ID, then I give them the game pass and I can just get rid of my ID like that if I ever need to test it. So now if I try this, they should all be dimmed because I don't own any game passes and they're not inside my player right here. So I do that, they're all dimmed. What I should really be doing is actually, so right here, I should be doing premium data, I believe it is. Replicated modules definitions premium, yep. So that's this one, owns game pass. I should be calling it through this function here. So that way, if anything changes, I can update everything at once. Alright, now I need to test dev products. So I need to go into my asset manager. No, not asset manager. I need to go to my game settings, monetization. There's badges there. I do need to create badges later on. I'm going to create dev product. Oh. What's this dev product? So this dev product is plus 50 coins. I do like 10 Robux. Actually, I should do like 5 for that. So 5 for that one. This is plus 100 coins. So 10 for that one. Plus 250 coins. I'll do 20 for that one. 500 is 40. Plus 500 coins. 40 Robux. That sort of thing. Do I prefer coding VS Code or Roblox? I don't mind. I can do both. I was only doing it in VS Code because of the project which I was working on is doing it in VS Code. But this one's just straight in Studio, so... Also, you work hella fast. Are you trying to speedrun or something? No, I'm just working at my normal pace. Hey, Wraith. Or Wrath. I'm working on my Fishing Tycoon game. Or Fishing Tycoon game. Alright. I need to go to the premium here. So I need to add dev products into there now. I believe under here. Yeah, neat. I'm just adding some dev products, that's all. Let me add them here. So plus 50 coins is... Oh my god, please let me. 126... 235, 2636 plus 100 coins, 1262, 352, 637 plus 250 coins, 1262, 352, 776 plus 500 coins, 1262, 352, 775. I'll just try them out for the moment. So this one needs to go inside here. So that way the client can know what dev products there are. And then if I jump to the server scripts under here, so premium service, in this handler here, we need to do one for each. So what I'm going to do is put that ID. So this adds 50 coins. So I need to do profile.data.coins plus equals 50. And I need to do that for all of them. That's 100. 250. Oh, I need to copy paste that. 500. And there we go. Are you nearing a release or just starting? I'm sort of midway. There's still quite a bit to do. Mainly building, but like the tycoon's working, the shop's working. I just need to do like the actual fishing system, boat system, do the map. And finish with the UI, so I got a couple more for the UI. And yeah. And then extra stuff if I do want to add that. And that's all the game passes there. So if I have a look, there shouldn't be any things there. If I open this up, there we go. So that costs 5, 10, 20, 40. They don't have icons, so I don't really know what I can do about that. I guess I could just have like a coin icon or something. But do you want to do Roblox as your long-term career? I don't know. It depends how Roblox goes. At the moment, it's looking pretty rocky. And I haven't really done many commissions doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll just see how things go. I'll really see how well it does. If it does pretty well, then I can make more games. So that would be very good. But yeah. Oh, that's not working. Hey, Starlight. Fix fish index. So that's all there. So achievements are working. I do know that. Alright. Premium frame. So when you click on it, it should prompt it. So here we'll do the same thing as before. We want the create action button, activated connect function. I want to do marketplace service prompt. So actually we want to do if is Game Pass, then else marketplace prompt Game Pass purchase the local player Game Pass ID. Otherwise prompt product purchase local player product ID, which is the ID. And that's all we have to do there. So that's adding buttons so we can click on it. How long have you been coding for? Since 2015 on Roblox. And then had a couple breaks in between. Like, I think the highest was 8 months for a break. Achievements. It is all working, so I can actually disable that now. I can hide that. Line 50 of achievements. There we go. Achievement service, those bonuses are working now, which is good, so I can get rid of that. Premium shop frame. I believe everything's working with that now. Oh, I actually need to test a purchase. Wraith, is there a Discord for this game? I have a Discord for all my games, I guess. It was mainly for the RPG series, but I can apply it to all games. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'll usually stream it. I don't really talk about this game much. I can send you I'll put the Discord link in the chat though. Where is it? Discord link. There we go. That's a Discord link for anyone. How do you start? Every time I start to learn how to code, I get stuck quickly, and I feel like you'll never learn and quit for months and receive. Okay. So you're getting stuck. So I would start with a different programming language before Roblox. I recommend doing like Python first. I just walked off the edge. Do something like Python. And then that way you can understand how coding works. And then, so like the basics of coding. So variables, if statements, functions in Python, their definitions. And then you can come back to Roblox and then you'll have your base knowledge of programming languages. And then you can start learning how Roblox's environment works. And then how to work around that and, you know, do stuff like remote events. Like using remote events to do all that. And this is probably one of the biggest things in Roblox. Remote safety and keeping stuff like that. But yeah, just learn any like easier programming language. I wouldn't start with Roblox. I'd go to something that's like Python, or you can try C# or Java if you want to go advanced real quick. But Python's probably the closest to Roblox. And I know quite a bit of Python, so. But yeah. If I look at inventory. Clanfish 1. Oh, actually, I believe the shop should be working too. So if I come over here. Oh, I need to sell real quick. Sell fish. Purchase. So if I look in my backpack, fishing rod is there. So the backpack's working. So I can do inventory. I'm going to comment that out. Also comment that one out. So here I also need to do fix boat UI. Or fix boat shop. Do you think age 16 is too late to start learning? Oh, everybody can learn. Oh, there goes my microphone. You can start at any age. You don't need to start at, like, young. You can start late. I've seen people start late and still progress really well in terms of programming and scripting. As a matter of fact, the older you get, like towards like, you know, your 20s or something, I don't know what it would be, but since you can comprehend more, you sort of learn quicker in a way, and you can apply it better. You can apply your scripting or programming knowledge better. You know, that's alright. Because when you're younger, you sort of like, you don't have that many people to talk to, and it's sort of like, yeah, it's just, the longer you do it, the more you get used to it, and like the more you can think of ways to apply your knowledge to things, if that makes sense. Give coins, spook. Let me give myself coins. That's Commander Flow is asking. It's a pain in the ass to set up. Nah, not really. It's a pain to get started from scratch. There we go. So if I have a look in my backpack, the sewer rod's in slot 1, fishing rod's in slot 2, and yeah, pretty neat. I can upgrade the fisherman. I need to change the sounds because they're not actually mine. I might reduce the sound volume though. There's a boat shop. So I need to fix that. But yeah. How long have you been working on this game? So I originally worked on this project with other people. Then I left the project. They didn't do anything for 6 months with it. So I started working on the project again. Like in my own, I guess, solo team. And this is like maybe under a week's progress before I started playing Minecraft over the last weekend. So I did quite a bit very quickly. A lot of stuff is completely rescripted. I did the UI by hand. I need to edit some things though. And yeah, there's still quite a bit to do, but it's gone pretty quick. I'll say that much. I need to make the map and everything too. Oh, really neat game. Thanks, Wrath. I keep saying the wrong one. What's the best way to start learning Python, would you say? I would just search up, honestly, like any Python tutorial. Just like get started with it and make a project or something. That's the only really way. Or actually, another good way is have a goal. So like, on my YouTube channel, there's face tracking. Since I had a goal, I sort of knew what I needed to figure out to make it work. So like, for the face tracking, I need Python to do the face tracking. I need Roblox to render the face tracking. So I need to somehow use Python to connect to Roblox. So that way they could talk to each other and provide information. That sort of stuff. So I learned Python pretty quickly through that. So I learned how to do face recognition and tracking with MediaPipe, I believe it was. MediaPipe and CV2, which is just like they're like libraries available, so they've got like code already set up for you. You can just do a couple things and it's loaded up. And then I had to learn how to do HTTP through Python, so that's sockets. That's a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that much. And then I had to set up Roblox for localhost. That was super quick since I already knew Roblox. But yeah, having a goal is really handy. I thought you started yesterday or something. No. There was no streams because I usually don't stream during the weekend. And last weekend I was playing Minecraft. And I kind of just streamed this weekend because I wasn't doing too much. And the Minecraft server is down still. Something broke or something. I don't know. Oh, I know, and it is it's just region change. But yeah. Speaking of which, I need to go here. Let me test this. Tables cannot be cyclic. Great. Can I buy that? Yep, so we can buy that one, but we can't buy this one. So let's have a look at that. 115. Oh, premium service. No, of this one. Oh, that's supposed to be local player. So we can purchase game passes, and we should be able to purchase products. There we go. And if I buy this product, we get 50 coins. And if I look inside my data, in purchase history, it will have the information here on what we did purchase. Sweet. And actually, yeah, we can't buy that one anyways, but... Thanks, Starlight. So let's do... It's for sale and... $, ... Price in Roblox. There we go. So premium shop frame is done. And I'm just going to fix these two things first before I do task and settings. I know, yeah, that's fine, yeah. I'll do fish index first, actually. So close these premium ones. Let's do fish index here. So we'll do print has unlocked and actually I should do fish ID has unlocked. Fish ID display name. That doesn't sound correct. Display. That's why. That's fixed. Also, I need model C frame to be rotated. So I believe that can just actually stay 0. Just make sure I don't copy that. There we go. So if I have a look in here, they're blanks. If I get that dude. There we go, we got clownfish. We got bluefish. We got the tangfish. There we go, we got all of them. I actually want to get these there icons, so let me do that. Fish index, so fish fix backpack icons. Inventory. Alright, so I was just reading, the server, Minecraft server stuff. So, in the inventory frame, we only set the quantity, we set the label, but we don't set any icons or anything. So, I need to do, how can we do this? If item info dot, so we have a look at the fishing data, we have a model. So we'll say if type of that model is a string. Actually, we'll just do if there is a model, then I don't know if there's icons. Oh, there is icons. So actually, let's do if there is a model string, then use that one. Also, if there's an item info icon, then use that one. And we'll do local model equals oh, we have to find it from there. Let me make a function. Function. How could I do this? I need to do it in one of these. Oh, I can just do it here. It's only client side anyways. Function module finds model from name. Model name. And that's the model. So if model, then model is model clone. Model set primary part C frame. The item info dot model C frame. Actually, I believe if I have a look inside, yeah, okay, I do. So let me just clone the model real quick. Local modules dot utility dot viewport. So inside here, I have functions for setting up models and all that. So here, I pass in everything we need. So we want the viewport, which is this one dot viewport. I believe inside inventory frame, we have a viewport here. Yep. The model is model. Is that clones? Okay, that's clones. So we don't actually need to clone it here. Camera C frame is a camera C frame from there, and then that's the model C frame. So if you're having trouble seeing it, there we go. So I'm just giving it the viewport frame, I'm giving it the model, giving it the camera C frame, giving it the model C frame. Hey, Saucy. And then also, before we set up this model, let's hide the icon image label. And we'll set the viewport 1 to true. The viewport.visible equals true. And then when we're setting the icon here, we want to flip this so the icon's visible and the viewport's invisible. And we'll also set the image for the icon to the icon value there. There we go. So now we have viewport frames and we have icon frames. So like you set an image ID for an icon. Alright, so now that we've got that, if I play again, it should have the models in there. So have a little look at... So here I'll have the fish index, and then this is our actual backpack. Okay, so let's have a look inside here real quick. So inventory frame, lower frame. Oh, I didn't complete the function, that's why. Let's go back. So find model from name. We want to do return local assets dot boats. Oh no, replicated assets dot models dot boats. Find first child model name. Or one, two. So boats, fish, or tools. And we need to return one of these. Oh, or nil. In that case. Alright. So if we have a look. So nothing in our backpack. If I stand there, we should get one. And there we go. Now our backpack has an actual fish. And now if I give myself coins, and I buy a fishing rod. So buy that fishing rod, I'll buy that one too. If I open the backpack, you can see our fishing rod is there. Although it's a little bit weird, but it is there, so we can change that later on. Hey, Standard. Standard. Purchase that one. So now we can hide that. I don't need that print anymore. I need to do quest and settings next. So there's a find thing there. The inventory works. The fish index works. So that's done. Now for the boat shop, I need to go to our... let's do... Let me actually go here. I'm going to add a primary part inside here. So let me add this primary part. So that's going to be the front-facing direction for the boat. We'll call that the center. Then inside the boat, put that as the center, boat mesh, blah, blah, blah. That's anchor true, conclude, blah, blah, blah. Set the anchor to false, the weld constraint. Oh no, yeah, I'll do that. I'll just word it for now. What is this shit? So this, yeah, okay, there we go. So that should work now. So it'll collide with the boat outline, but it won't collide with that centerpiece in the middle. And now all boats will have a constant centerpiece C-frame. Alright, so if I buy that again, give big 50,000. We get the boat shot. So it's constant, so we know that's going to be like there. So what I have to do is just flip it on one of the axes, 180. Which should be the X axes or Z axes, I believe. So if we go boat data, we've got shop rotation here. I could probably just disable that altogether for the moment. So I need to change where the sun starts too. That's annoying. There we go. So now I just need to rotate on one axis. Angles are 0. Math.rad 90, 0. Also, let me go here. Set that to 12. Also, is that a... No, it's not. Where is it? D9. Okay, that should be fine. Let's just make that a little bit longer. Right, so yeah, it does not have requirements for the other achievements. That's fine. So give spook, coins, 50,000. Hey, extra, thanks. I'm experienced, but yes. There we go. And we're throwing the boat. Oh, I could rotate it towards us a little bit. That'd be cool. Math.rad 25. So that's 25 degrees, but in radians. So we're using C-frame.angles. Let's buy that. I need to set our speed high. Okay, so we need to do negative 25 radians, so it's facing towards us. Let's also go starter player. Let's set this to 48, so that's 3 times the default speed. Default speed is 16. Give spook 50,000. Walk in the shop. There we go. And that's what I want. And then let's go back to the shop. So that's fixed boat shop done. Let's just go back to the shop real quick. And I want to have... Let's actually delete that. I don't need that anymore. Let's have let's do if is old item. So this one here. So get descendants. If it's not the primary part, do that. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. That's why it wasn't tweening the mesh before, because it was a primary part. But let me just take this. I'm going to make that invisible. Actually, I'll do like 0.95, make it red so I can see it. There we go. So that's the shop widget done. Now we're on tasks and settings. I might do that later though. Let's see. So I need new sound effects. Let me do the new sound effects. Yo, Spirit, I've been working on a Gmod game. Nice. That'd be a fun experience doing that. You doing a custom physics engine, or are you just using Roblox's? What are if I do sounds? Actually, that one's probably a better one. Let me do that one. So we need building sounds, fisherman upgrade, magic unlock, UI click, whoosh. That'd be better. So cash collect's done. Building sound, what's this one? Build SFX. Roblox's. Yeah, okay, yeah. That'd be a fun experience, definitely. Trying to work with Roblox's physics. We need some sound effects. That one sounds pretty nice. So let me get the UI click placed. Whoosh. Whoosh. I want that. I want... No. When I said don't have a whoosh sound. I'll come back to that. Magic unlock. Purchase sound effects. Please give me these other ones. What the hell? Nope, not having that. Oh god. Wait. What's that one? Oh, what was that one? The That one. What if I added echo to it? Okay, and then let's do like 1.2. No, it's gonna be like 1.5. Where is that still out of sync? Oh yeah. That's better. That's an interesting sound. Let's try that out. Magic unlock. Hmm. I'm gonna go magic unlocked. I'll do pitch. Not chorus, no, it's no, I can't make anything out of that without. What if I do like a poof? What a poof. Let me find a poof sound effect. Oh, I need to implement game classes. No, one sounds good. Oh no, these are loud. I should probably turn it down first. Hmm. Wob wob wob. Nice. Oh, bongo. That's what it was. Yeah, I should just have it pick a random one out of them. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, hell no. No, it'd be these ones. What's that mean again? Alright, yep. Alright, let me see if I've got an account for this website. Free sound, no I don't. Okay, register. Let me just make an account. Oh wait, that's gotta be the username. The name is freesound.org. Password shall be that. Oh, what happened to the options? Oh, that's why. There we are. Oh, I didn't copy it. There we go. Create account. Let me check my email real quick. Boop. Give me a second. That one. Account activated. Login. Oh, there we go. That's good. Alright, let's download, and download. And then I can just jump to audio. Downloads. That one. That one. Wait, no. I want to do that one. Upload. Seriously? I download it as a... Oh, come on. There we go. Convert. Download all. There we go. Oh wait, can I do it here? Oh, I can. Sweet. Let me upload it here. Also, I can go to that. Confirm. Alright, so magic unlock. So bongo mix, let me just insert. What was that? Bongo 1, bongo 2, bongo 4. Bongo 1, bongo 2, bongo 4. And then instead of Control Shift F, magic unlock. Let's get rid of that now. We'll do sound folder dot bongo mix. Like all bongo sounds. Get children. Bongo sounds. Random dot new. Next integer 1 number of bongo sounds. Play. There we go. So just pick random bongo sound there. So that goes done. Also this one. What's the big bongo sound like? I could probably do it like 0.75, something like that. We'll have to try it out. Yeah, 0.05, about there. Alright, so that's done. Fishman upgrade. Oh, that's just a bongo mix again. I can just play the build sound. Play sound. Oh, that's why. Okay, yep. Let me play sound. Queen collect. Fisherman upgrade. Here we go. I want to change that to building sound. Alright, there we go. So what was that? Fishman upgrade, and I'll just keep the wish. Alright, implement game passes. There we go. I should just do the single bongo. I might do the single bongo. That's funny buying them all. So bongo mix math. Oh, actually, I want to do random.new next integer 1 number of bongo sounds. You don't have to do that. You can just do bongo sounds math.random number of bongo sounds, but this will make it more random. Alright, implement game passes. So if I jump to the data service, What I'm going to do is I'm going to print the multiplier name here. Print multiplier name. Because I need to see what multiplier names are available. Why do you do function? I think it looks nicer doing it that way. Because you can see it says function, what it's attached to, so the module, and then the function name, and then the parentheses with the arguments. I think it just looks nicer. Because, doing it that way, that looks ugly. Function name. That looks much better. Because then it doesn't matter if the name varies a bunch, because it's only going to have the parentheses. That's literally it. So, like, if this is a really long name, it's going to be stretched out like a mofo. But it doesn't matter if it's this case, because you can still see it's a function. And then it doesn't matter if that's it either. And then you can't actually use colon for these ones, I'm pretty sure, so. Well, that's preference, I guess. I think it just looks nicer. How did you do the admin thing? Oh, that is called Commander. Why do you do the colon? So that's how you attach a function to a table. You have to use a colon or a dot. So you're specifying the value. Or you're specifying, this attached index means this. But it only works for functions. It's like some other crap. I can't really explain it. Oh, that command bar there is our commander. And yeah, I've got some custom commands there. Reward achievement for player, fishing rank 5. If I have a look in my achievements, we have fishing rank 5 achieved on that date. Yeah. Oh, I need the button to work for that. Let me go core interface shops. I want to do... Where is the create button? Here we go. I want to do local assets. No. Yes? Is it in local assets? No, it's in replicated assets. Replicated assets dot sounds dot UI click play. And we'll just play on all of them. Actually, I think that Fishman upgrade should have one. It just feels off. What one sounds the best? Let's do Bongo 4. Why do you put your scripts as module scripts? Do you run them, each of them individually with server scripts? So, that's a yes and no sort of thing. So, let's say, for example, modules here. So, these are all, like, sort of individual module scripts which can be required to access their functions or information from them. So... if I have a look, for example, in my, what could be something, so table. Let's have a look at all these table utility functions that I have. So inside this table, we have a deep copy function attached. We've got clean table and override attached, count dictionary, blah, 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 blah. So we got all of these attached to this table, and pretty much when a script requires this module, it can access those functions. So it's sort of like stores functions for you in a way that it's not bloating your other scripts. It's like if I have a look where deep copy is used, you can see that it's only using one line here to do this. It's not like the whole function isn't pasted into it and then used. It's just called from the utility table. So it's sort of like you take a function and you separate it from everything else, so everything can call that function through this module. So like if I have a look here, you can see that a lot of things do use deep copy. Actually, this one's just built into the profile service because it's standalone, but you can see that it's like deep copying it from here. It's just calling the function from the other module script or normal script, so that way you can access and utilize it. So that's how these normal modules work. And then I have system modules, which I like to call them, which are under the core. And they actually do stuff. So each of them have a init function, which just means start up and run whatever code you need. And yeah, this just runs code like a normal script. And then I can say, okay, I want to access this module scripts, player added, which is this one. And what does that do? It calls update functions when the player's character respawns and when they first join. What does that update do? It sends all the data to the player. That's on a tutorial, by the way. But yeah, you just pretty much, you separate everything so they can call each other, and like you have chains of commands. So like, let's say my quests here, errors, I don't know, somewhere where can it error? Something like, let's say this shop update errors, this update model errors. So let's say for some reason this line errors. Whatever script originally called the chain of commands, that's sort of where the error traceback goes to. So let's follow this back. So activate shop model. So that line errors for whatever reason. So whatever called this function will be part of the stack trace. If we have a look, that called the function. So shop update is part of the stack trace. That's called here. So this will be part of the stack trace. That's called in one of these two. So open bot will be the stack trace. That's over here. So that'll be part of the stack trace and so on. And it will reach up to here because it's an event. So pretty much when you have it in modules and all that, when you have an error, you can see where the script starts and what it's going through to find, or to the point where it errored. So like, actually I should just cause the error. That should be so much easier to explain then. Here, I'll call that error so you can actually see what's happening. What I mean by like how it stack traces back. But that's another good thing instead of doing in one script. Because you have each of them separated and then you can follow it back script by script if you need to. So this is in the shop. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that one. So if I go here, so you can see that it has a stack trace and it says, okay, so it's called between these three functions. It starts here, so at the bottom one, and goes to this one, and then goes to this one. So let's follow it back, 122. So that's the actual error line, which is obviously this, so we can fix it and we'll fix it. But let's have a look. So 156. So what called this function? That's what we're asking. So what called this function update model? Line 156. Where's 156? Shop update. So what's called shop update? This one here. Line 252. What's line 252? This one here. So that is in the, when we click the right arrow. So that's what happens. But you can sort of see how it stack traces and all that. Much neater than it would in a local script. Or normal script. And also, when you have a normal script, you usually have thousands of lines of code if you're doing a game like this. Because you're going to have lots of stuff. Like, you're going to have all the UIs managed in one script or, like, several scripts. But you're just going to... It's just, like... Instead of module scripts, you have scripts and they can't access each other and that sort of stuff. Oh, actually, I'll show you that too. So since it's module scripts, the scripts can access each other. That means they can call each other for certain functions. So if I look at this on screen here, I don't know if this one actually calls system container. Maybe. No. What about this one? Systems container. Nope. Fade. Nope. Oh, actually, the shop should be doing it. Yeah, here we go. So I can say, okay, in the parent systems, I want to go to the gameplay one, and I want to go to movement, and I want to disable movement, which is this function. So I can call this over here, even though it's in a separate module script. And this module script can actually, so through this init function, can actually access the other modules also. When you try to do that normally, using its normal requires, it will say it's a cyclic table and you cannot have that because one thing is requiring. So let's say this feed or this fish index is trying to require this movement module, but the movement module is trying to require the fish index. That's a cyclic. They're never going to stop trying to ask for each other, that sort of thing. But when you have an init function, you can say, okay, I want to set up all the scripts first. I want to just require them, and then I want to initialize them and pass in a table which allows them to access other module scripts. That's Fortify, that's part of how I solve it. So if we have a look here, so I require all modules first, and then I say, okay, well, this is part of this system, but when I initialize this set of modules, for each of the modules, if there is a init function inside them, set parent systems to other systems. So that's the parent table, which is this core one. Don't worry about that. For every other module, put them inside this table. So this is saying, okay, I don't want to have a self-reference. Get rid of it. But I want to make it so I can access other tables through this table here. It's sort of, yeah. Just looking at it, you can kind of figure it out how it works, but... And then this one's the same, but, yeah. Well, actually, I need to add that to this one, but I won't worry about that now. And I'm pretty sure I learned that myself, how to do that. I can't recall it, though. I know somebody else I know had a system which did this. I don't know how he did it, though, but I achieved it too, so... In a pretty simple way. Implement game passes, that's what we need to do. But yeah. When you have modules and all that, it sort of separates the code and makes it all neat. That's the whole point of modules. And then you can actually export modules for your scripts to use, which is what people do want in some cases. Coins. Okay, let's see. So, if multiply name is equal to coins, then... Oh, how do I want to do this? Is that the one? No, it's this one. If name is coins, so if we're going for coins here, and owns Game Pass, the local player, the marketplace module dots references 50% coins. So let's do that one there. So if they own the 50% coins one, I'm like, yeah, pretty much like that RPM. Yeah, that's essentially how it works. VIP. Their own VIP. Plus equals 1. So that one's done. I'll do them probably later. Let's do this one though. If coins, so if they earn the 50%, give 50% more. If they earn VIP, give them 10% more. I believe that's how it was. Yeah, 10% more coins. VIP chat tag. Add fish XP. LCF multiply name is equal to fish XP. Then what was that 10% fishing luck? Actually, I'll change that to EXP. Otherwise, also if fish XP. There we go. So VIP, I need to what? Add what? Add what? It was VIP chat, VIP boat. Oh, there we go. So that's all that is left. There we go. I'm gonna flip that around actually. And so I do multiplier plus equals that. And I can say mult. Local mult equals 1. So amount times equals mult. So amount plus equals mult plus equals that one. Like that? Yeah. Actually, can I just do it like that? I hope I can. Offset. Unpack. Let me just try this real quick. I can't do that. Oh, but I can do that. And ignore that. There we go. That's better. Alright, so some of those premium ones are working now. I'll do that one also. So under Tycoon service, I need to actually go classes, Tycoon. I want plus equals. No, that's not it. Update. Production update, here we go. Plus offset. So, actually. Local VIP. Oh, Game Pass additional equals replicated definition or replicated modules dot definitions dot premium owns Game Pass. That guy. Dot defined dot actually dot references. Fisherman luck one. So basically here I'm just saying if they own the Game Pass, the +1 fisherman amount, I want to set this value to 1, although I set the value to 0, and we're just going to add it there. Alright. So that is +1 fisherman amount. And then also here, I want to run to the fishing data. And I want to say get fish by random chance. Let's get weighted. Oh, local has extra chance. Oh, I've got to specify it there. So here I'll do local provide extra luck equals. Well, actually, do I even move that other thing? I don't think I did. I think I didn't. Let me just move that here though. Local player fish rank. Or fish rank. Local player. Or extra luck. Actually, I'll pass it there. So I say extra luck there. Oh, wait. Extra luck value or multiplier. Local weight equals boom. If extra luck multiplier and no, let me do that first. Local max weight equals 0. Max weight plus equals sure, Muzan. Oh. Happy birthday, Annie. Hope you've had a good birthday so far and yeah, presents. Muzan, you better be giving her presents. Oh, I see what you're trying to do, Muzan. You little rat. The fucking name. Oh my god. Yeah, I just realized what I was trying to do. Okay. Shall I ban him? Yeah. Yeah, no, okay, no, I'm just gonna time you in. Oh, that's pretty funny. I won't lie. Like I didn't fall for it. I thought something was off from it, so I just said the first name only. And then I realized afterwards. Alright, let's do port underscore data in IPairs. Weighted chance matrix. Do if data dot data 2 divided by the max weight is smaller than, let's say, everything below 10%. So 1 over 10. And data 2 times equals 2. Or extra luck multiplier. And then we'll also make sure we floor it. Oh, math.rounded actually. Alright, so get fish by random chance. So the luck multiplier will be here. So luck multiplier is 1.5 or 1. And I'll put that one there. Oh yeah, I think that should do it. Let me check that one off. And yeah, I'll have to do them ones later. Unless I do have a... No, I don't. I have to make a chat tag system. Yeah, I do know that one too, yeah. Actually, I think it's control / now. Yeah. I think it's control /. Alright, give coin spook 50,000. Index nil with references 126 of data service. Vertical modules, definitions, premium. Whoops. And that's premium module. Oh, no, I need to change all of them. Do I? That's why I did have to. Oh, I did set that right. Okay. Let me just put that one outside the top here. Actually, that one should go on top. Alright, alright, so give Spook 50,000. Okay, that works now. Wait, no, it doesn't. Let's have a look what's going on. Get premium multiplier. Get progress multiplier. 0, 0. Oh, yep, I see. 1 plus the multiplier. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do this last thing though, because I'll be playing Minecraft soon. $50,000, there we go. Let's jump on the fisherman. And that works. So purchase, let's equip that one. So those are my to-dos down there. That's fine, we can fix that. Line 25. Alright. That looks like everything is working. Let's jump to inventory again. Line 47. Line 25 of viewports. Model C-frame. Argument 1 missing or nil. So the boats don't have a C-frame. Boat data. Oh, shop rotation and then the actual tool data. This one. Yeah, there we go. For the inventory. I don't know if we need to actually do anything there. I think that one should suffice. How was this one set up? I think I'm so confused what this is meant to be doing. Get rid of that. That one and that one can stay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. That one and that one can stay. There we go. Give coin spook 50,000. So those models should work inside here. Yep, so they're there. And if I get the boat one, if I go back out, the boat should be there. I just need to offset it. a lot. So model C-frame origin times that. Yeah, so let's just move that back. Would it be 3? I think it might be 3. Oh wait, I should just read where the camera is. No, that's coming towards us. I want -3. Or -5. Give coin spook 50,000. Boop. I look inside backpack. Okay, so it's facing us onwards, so origin C-frame is there. Do I even need to rotate it? I don't think I do. Only that one. And I'll bring it like 3 slots closer. Purchase that. That's better. I guess it's just hard to see the boat. I'll just tip it over more. Model C-frame, let's do like -45. And I believe that should be everything there. But yeah, this is my focus project at the moment. I don't think I'll be working on the RPG game for a bit. I did do that a month and some bit straight, so I'll have a break from that. I'll get this game out and all that, and then I'll go back to it. Because I'll have funds then, so I can actually get builders and shit. If I don't make another game. Yeah, I like this project too. It's a really good project. It's a very good project. There we go. We'll just have that boat like that for the moment. Oh, I should just have an icon there actually. I think that might be better. Let me do boat icon white. Boat icon RBX asset ID // 0 boat white. There's a black boat icon, but I need a white one. How many rare fish are in the game? There's not too many fish at the moment. I need to find more. I think there's only like 4 fish, and then I've got like another 10 I've got to add once I fix their meshes. Oh, their textures, sorry. And then, yeah, I just have to do progression and all that for it. Why are they all black? Why is there no white ship icons? Vehicle white. Yeah. Well, I assume there would be icons here. Yeah, I should just use that. I'm just gonna use this one actually. I'll use this one for now. Before I do anything else, I do need to swap this around. So what I want to say is have the icon have priority over the model. So that way it will use the icon and not the model for it. And then that should do it. Alright, there we go. No, not at the moment, Ralph. I'm about to hop off stream though, because I'm about to play Minecraft though. I'm gonna hop off stream though, because I'm playing Minecraft in a minute. Yeah. Gear spook. Coins, 50,000. I could do like a VC stream, maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Ever since I started like cleaning up my scripts and everything, I've been like super ADHD about it. I made sure everything's separated. There we go. Now there's our boat icon. And I'll get a fishing rod icon. Oh, where's that background button? See, this is what I don't like. Roblox changes shit, and then they fucking delete, like, the background icon here. Where is it? That's so useful. Oh my god. RBX asset ID. Hey, Boombox. Let's run to the boat shop. And then let's also run to the fishing rod shop. Purchase, purchase. So we should have boat and fishing rod. There we go. Oh, I need to set the other one, but there we go. We've got our different icons and our viewports working. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Fixing what is not broken. Unless it's just disabled for some reason, but for me. But everything's on, so it shouldn't be. But yeah, hopefully you learned something from the stream. How long are we on for? I can't... Same with this website, they changed a bunch of stuff that wasn't needed. Where's OBS? There it is. Nearly 3 hours, that's pretty good. Yeah. Not bad. But yeah, there's progress on this game. This one's nearly out now. No, not nearly. There's still a lot to do, but we're getting closer. That's done. Import. Import. Yeah. So there's still quite the bit to do. This is like core game stuff. And then this is... Well, actually, I should say that's all core game stuff. Coral and stuff. So that's core game. And then this is like additional stuff. Or actually, that's core game. That's core game. And then that's additional stuff. Although the boat system's already in the game now, so that's pretty much all core game there. No hack and plan for this game? Nah, just simple to-do list. This one's not too big of a project like, you know, an MMORPG sort of thing. But yeah. Yeah, RPG series is way bigger. Like, way bigger. There's a backlog there. Like, holy fuck. All of that's there. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Would you open your programming commission soon at all? I rarely do commissions, like, ever. Reason being because I just hate when people don't know how to organize their projects and stuff. I just get sick of it, but... a lot of them are pretty boring too, though. There's, like, nothing too crazy. I never do long-term commissions. I haven't done long-term. Actually, I'm doing like a long-term projects, but I'm not doing like long-term commissioned projects. I'm sort of just like in there helping out every so often. See, fine. But yeah, hopefully that's been a good stream. You've enjoyed it. I'll see what I can do about more streams. I don't really know what to do. I just want to have a break from the RPG game at the moment. I could probably just keep doing Fishing Tycoon on the stream if you do like that. But yeah. I'll see you in the next stream, whenever that may be. Probably not tomorrow. I gotta do university work, but yeah. See you around.